But you can't this time with this version of Randy Orton. This version of Randy Orton is diabolical.
Oh, St. Louis, Missouri. What do you want to talk about?
In that chance, while he can finally get a piece of the Viper.
Pat McAfee? Oh
What? My brothers and sisters, what in the world is going on? Are you kidding me, my brothers and sisters? This is the big 2026, and we're still heading into Wrestlemania with our boy Sucky Rhodes, the Golden Boy, getting laid out with a nut shot with a heel turn. And this time around, it is not Travis Scott, it's freaking Pat McAfee! Pat McAfee? Pat McAfee, my brothers and sisters. I'm gonna be appearing on screen to address my people one on one with the great one. Because, my brothers and sisters, this requires the heel to be on screen. This requires the heel to come out and say "Fah!" Because what in the absolute F are we dealing with here, bro? What are we dealing with here? And this is genuinely the cringiest segment of the entire year. The worst segment. Like, bro, all right, let's just rewind the clock a little bit, man. The heels advocate is a bit too heated. The heels advocate is too heated, my brothers and sisters. Randy Orton comes out, literally getting cheered out of the moon. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's literally getting cheered, he's smiling through the air. And like, I hate that the justification for his quote-unquote heel turn is that Cody Rhodes said that he wanted this. Bro, just be a based ass dude and say you did it because you felt like it, my brothers and sisters. That is the only way, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing with Cena. Oh, I didn't turn heel because I turned heel. I turned heel because you people turned on me.
You fucking mark!
What do we do, bro? What do we do, my brothers and sisters? What do we do? Randy comes out. He says, "So, what do you want to talk about? St. Louis, Missouri. What do you want to talk about?" I mean, he was literally maybe like 10%, like, had he had less shame, right? Had it not been for the shame that Randy Orton has, he might as well have gone as far as to say, "Let's go viral on social media." Right? But anyways, he comes out and he says that basically that, like, and you know, like, Pat McAfee comes out. He literally kicks him from behind in the nuts. He takes off his glasses and he proceeds to stomp him a few times and chat. He literally gets on the mic, and as if this freaking Mark is out here commentating a live book, he's like, "Oh, this company is in a dumpster." And all the while, Randy he's going in on Cody. He's cutting a mic. "Oh yeah, no wonder this company is in a dumpster because of this guy. Go on, Randy, hit him with a freaking chair shot. Ooh, that felt good. Oh, now look at the Apex Predator go. He's gonna go out there and show you why he is the one, the only, the Yang General, Gunther." Okay, no, it's not Gunther, but still. You understand? Gunther tapped him out, but still. My brothers and sisters, bro. He's out here commentating on the mic, and Randy's like choking and beating him down. What the I don't want to curse. But I will say that is the second best thing I can do, my brothers. Like, bro, he's out here literally stomping on him, dragging him around, and then like Pat McAfee is like cutting a promo in his face. What are we doing here, bro? We're literally one Monday Night Raw removed from WrestleMania. I'm so heated that the tribal hoodie is coming off. The tribal hoodie just came off, right? Now we're going full Hayabusa up in this bitch, right? You know what I'm saying? if I was to get a little bit more heated, I might take off the mask as well. You know what I'm saying? That is how heated I'm gonna get about this. Because literally, my brothers and sisters, we're literally 2 weeks removed, bro. We're 2 weeks removed from WrestleMania. And you know the funny part about this, my brothers and sisters? The funny part about this is the fact that when this episode began, Michael Cole was on the mic and he literally said, oh yeah, 3 weeks ago we saw that brutal beatdown on Cody Rhodes. 3 weeks ago? That's been 3 weeks ago, and what's happened since? What happened since? He turns on him. He beats him down on the steel, like on the indentation of the freaking steel steps with the chair shot. You know what I'm saying? With the concerto. The following weeks, Cody Rhodes is not even there to further the storyline. He's not even there. The third week, I don't know. I can't. Like, what the hell happened last week? Did they freaking brawl or something? And now they come out and brawl again. And now it's revealed that the guy on the freaking mic on the telephone was Pat McAfee. Oh my God, bro. There was one thing Pat McAfee said that kind of rang true, and that was him saying, we just came off of the worst rated SmackDown of all time because of the man right there on the floor. Like, the delivery, the contents of the delivery was correct. The man who delivered it was bullshit. If you're some male, oh my brothers and sisters, that will be a different story, would it not be?
It doesn't matter what you think.
Maybe The Rock is right. Maybe it doesn't matter what I think. Maybe it doesn't matter what we think. Maybe it only matters what Triple H thinks. And I got a big video coming, bro. I got a big video coming. I saw some news circulating online from, like reputable sources that say after WrestleMania, Triple H might be going. And my brothers and sisters, I hope it's true. Because this is not something that we need, bro. Right? Like, what is this? Like, when the hell did Pat McAfee and Randy Orton become like, you need buddies, Randy? Is that it? You need buddies? And then they walk out of SmackDown. Like, they were literally there for like maybe 15 minutes. Like, Raw began, he came out, he cut his like little promo for like a few seconds, and then he literally went away. Like, that's it? What are we doing? What are we doing? At this point, genuinely, guys, what the hell are we doing, bro? We're not building new stories. We're not creating new plot lines. Like, there is so much stuff that we can talk about, bro. Like, literally, bro. We can talk about the fact that Randy lost to Cody at Night of Champions. Randy could talk about how he missed the opportunity to hit him with a punt, how he kind of let him get away with the victory, how he kind of had remorse, how he kind of felt sorry, how after the match he looked back into the ring with that mean face that he had. He can talk about that. He can always say this was just something that, Cody had coming. He could have said that. He could have brought back up the fact that he slapped his father, Dusty. They love bringing up Dusty, you know what I'm saying? Bring him back up. Let those videos circulate again of him slapping Dusty and Cody doing nothing about it. We need, this could have been such a well-orchestrated storyline. They have so much history going back so many years, and they're using nothing. They're using Pat McAfee. They're using Pat McAfee, my brothers and sisters. Why? What's the point? What's the point anymore, man? Like, the fact that I was a little bit happy when Cody Rhodes came out on Raw. And I've been saying this for such a long time. We need these segments to be on cross promotions, bro. Like, there's absolutely no logical reason for Roman Reigns and CM Punk to not further their storylines on SmackDown. Roman Reigns whooped his ass 2 weeks ago. This week, Roman Reigns gets beaten down by CM Punk. Okay, that's cool. But why can't CM Punk and Roman Reigns come out on SmackDown today and further the storyline? Why couldn't Randy Orton, for example, come out on Monday Night Raw and confront Stephanie McMahon again? Imagine if Stephanie McMahon was like, out there warning Cody Rhodes about how dangerous Randy is, how diabolical he is, and how Cody's not ready to beat him in this version of himself. Randy could come out, RKO her, RKO Cody, and just do something crazy like that again, bro. That would have been the way. So the response of Randy Orton is that after Stephanie McMahon approached Cody Rhodes on Raw, his following segments, his continuation to this is merely him coming out and having Pat McAfee hit him with a nut shot. Why? Why does Randy Orton need Pat McAfee to hit him with a nut shot? What is the logic behind it? I don't get it. Does Randy Orton need help from Pat McAfee? At least with Travis Scott, he was only there, and it was clear why he was there, just to be name value. This freaking guy Pat McAfee is hitting a nut shot, attacking him from behind, and doing something crazy on the mic, talking trash for 15 minutes, and then walking out from SmackDown with Randy Orton in his freaking Ram truck. So this is a 3-hour show. We open up the segment, and the best that these people can do is simply have them come out, nutshot Cody, have him sit there and twirl around in pain, and then say, all right, we're out of here now. What about the other 2 hours and 45 minutes, bruh? God damn, my brothers and sisters. We're one Monday Night Raw removed from WrestleMania. One more, and then we're on the send-off. What are we doing, bruh? At what point can we genuinely, collectively agree that this WrestleMania is cooked, man? I'm seeing people, right? Shout out to my boy, Crip Man, the Hit Man, because he's the shit, man. But he said, on paper, objectively speaking, looking at these matchups, it is one of the best WrestleManias of all time. Or it is a good WrestleMania. Agreed. In what universe is a CM Punk Roman Reigns match not interesting? In what universe is a Randy Orton Cody Rhodes for a title match not interesting? In what universe is a Vicari Liv Morgan match not interesting? In what universe is a Cargill Rhea match not interesting? In what universe? Of course, it is, objectively speaking, good matchups. You know what I'm saying? We've had worse WrestleMania matchups, but let me tell you this. This is by far the worst when it comes down to manifesting a good storyline for these good matchups. What are CM Punk and Roman Reigns beefing about? Hell, screw them for a second. What are these two beefing about? Randy Orton doesn't have the freaking balls to come out and say, I turned heel because I'm sick and tired of letting you get away with these victories, because last year you beat me at Night of Champions and now I'm here to take everything that I didn't take from you then? No. Instead of that, he wants to sit here and make this fake babyface justification towards it. And this is why I said that turning Randy Orton heel wouldn't have mattered that much. It wouldn't. Why? Because he's not gonna get booed. I know we all love a good anti-hero heel. We all love a cool heel that does cool stuff, right? I'm behind it. But my brothers and sisters, when you're around the business enough, when you've gone to enough live shows, let me give you guys a freaking match that I once saw, right? It was a match with I can't remember who it was. It was a babyface. No, it was Cody Rhodes against somebody else. I think it was Dominic Mysterio or something, right? It was a freaking house show somewhere. I can't remember, right? And basically what happened is Cody Rhodes came out and he was getting booed. You know? And then, obviously, the heel comes out, and Dominic Mysterio is getting cheered for some reason. Dominic Mysterio comes out, and he's immediately yelling, like, you know, you guys suck, you guys stink, you know, blah, blah, blah. Like, he's doing heel work so he can actually get booed. And, like, I think he went up to, like, a freaking fan, and, like, they were recording him, you know, and then, like, I think he spat in, like, yeah, he did something with the crowd. He really got, like, the heat. And by getting the heat, Cody Rhodes becomes the automatic babyface for him to overcome this trashy ass heel. That is the job, right? But in no universe is Randy Orton going to get that much heat to the point where he's going to get booed and people would want to see him get beaten down by Cody Rhodes. If anything, last year was a clear-cut indication of how good Cena was as a heel to a certain extent, because what did Cena do? He came out and he said, this is a dysfunctional relationship. That sucked. Yes, it was a bullshit reason. That was a horrendous reason. It didn't make any sense. But just because how much it didn't make sense, how much he didn't change his attire, how much he didn't do what we wanted him to do, he actually, by reverse psychologying the situation, got actually heat by not being the cool heel that we want him to be. That is how he got the heat. If he did everything, if he changed his look, if he changed his freaking music, his moveset, his attire, he was gonna get cheered out of the freaking like out of the building. And then how in the world would Cody Rhodes get the babyface pop and get over on him? To a certain extent, it is even like admirable that Cody Rhodes had some sort of a babyface like audience behind him. That he had some sort, you know, even though it was smaller than usual, he even still had people supporting him. How are people gonna support him now? Oh, heel, what if we apply the same logic to Randy Orton? Alright, bro, you know, let's just keep doing that then, bro. Let's make every single heel that shitty that we can't get behind him, right? Let's make every single heel that cowardly, that annoying, no matter who it is, that freaking bad to the point where we cannot get any enjoyment value out of it. That is the reason that he gets actual heat. So, this is the way to become a heel. Be that shitty, be that bad to the point where people don't want to see you. That is the only way you can get heat nowadays. So if we're gonna apply that logic, okay, tomorrow I'm gonna pull up to Monday Night Raw and I'm gonna spear Roman Reigns and I'm gonna freaking beat him with one spear, squash him in 10 seconds, 1, 2, 3. People are gonna boo me out of the building. Oh my god, what a heel! Look at the heat that he has. Okay. Everybody's gonna start doing that. They already are doing that. Look at Drew McIntyre. Look at Dominic Mysterio. Look at freaking Cena. They're doing this whole bull crap where they make the heels either so cowardly and annoying or so freaking garbage and uninteresting to the point where you don't want to see them. How else would you justify that we're going into SummerSlam 2025 with two baby faces, and that is the biggest match of the year? Cody Rhodes, Cena at SummerSlam, two baby faces going at it. That was the biggest match of the year. That had the most crowd work. Or another match, for example, John Cena, AJ Styles, two baby faces going at it, bro. This is the situation that we're in, my brothers and sisters. Wrestling is cooked. Wrestling is not what it needs to be. The dynamic is shifted. Everything is cooked. Why? Because they can't pull the freaking trigger. They cannot move forward. They can't make Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns collide one more time. Pick a freaking winner clean. Let that person go over. Let it be Cody Rhodes that goes over on Roman Reigns. Let that be it. All right. Let Roman Reigns lose his World Heavyweight Championship to Cody Rhodes. Let Cody Rhodes have the two titles, and then let Randy Orton come in, take those two titles off of him, relieve these two jobbers from their freaking main event status, and let Randy Orton try and carry it forward now. Because clearly nothing else works. Because think about it. Nothing works. That is why they need Logan Paul to be tag champions, because they're going to go viral on social media. That is why they need IShowSpeed. Hell, they might even bring back KSI, right? 3. Now they have Pat McAfee. Then they're also going to bring back John Cena as the host of this year. And something tells me, and I really hope it is not true, but I kind of do, low-key, but I wouldn't be mad, but something tells me we're going to get The Rock back. WrestleMania Night 2 main event. I think The Rock is going to come back and maybe help CM Punk win. And CM Punk is going to become the new corporate champion. Become a corporate stooge. Company man Phil. Rock, Triple H, Punk. That is freaking heat right there. That is actual wrestling heat that you would want. But that once again is desperation. That once again is, how can I cop out? Because why else would you need Rock, Cena, ISO Speed, Pat McAfee, Logan Paul? Why else? If they had no other shame, they might bring back another famous person. Maybe Stone Cold. You know. Maybe Stone Cold's going to come back and have a match. You never know, man. This is how pathetic things have gotten now. This is how bad things are. Cody can't carry anything for just to save his life. He comes out with freaking loafers on. Are you kidding me, bro? And let's just say it wasn't Pat McAfee there tonight. Let's say Pat McAfee wasn't there. What was going to be the alternative? Them brawling again? They're going to brawl? CM Punk is brawling with Roman. Roman is brawling with CM Punk. Mania is like freaking 2 weeks away from here and they're already brawling like it's like the freaking send-off. What other storylines can you implement? Talk about a reason. Give me a reason, Randy. Damn, man. Damn it, bro. How much more can we suffer from this? I want this to be good. I'm upset because I came back after years of not watching wrestling. When The Rock came back at WrestleMania 40, the Great One was back. He pulled me back in. And just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in. And then when I'm back in, then when I'm locked in, 17 locked down, 18 locked down, 19 locked down, 7 kids, no job, 1 mattress, locked down. Hell, I almost got fired because I got fired. I messed it up. Hell, I almost got fired before I got hired. Locked down. Blood. Shout out Jacob Farr too. But still, my brothers, is like, you know what I'm trying to say here, right? It's actually baffling to me right now. It is baffling to me that we are in this predicament. It is baffling to me that we're going to go into WrestleMania with the worst build of all time. What is even more baffling to me is that next year we're genuinely going to go into WrestleMania 43, my brothers and sisters, and we're going to use that freaking clip of Sami Zayn getting beaten down by Drew McIntyre, and then, you know, he's going to go out there and win. Oh my God, I finally did it. I finally did it, Adrian. Adrian. Everything I ever knew has moved on, but I'm here now. On some freaking redemption storyline. A redemption storyline. And he's going to go out there and win the freaking World Heavyweight Championship. He better win the World Heavyweight Championship. If that Sami Zayn walks out with the WWE Undisputed title, my brothers and sisters, please, please, please keep an eye out on me, bro. Even my cat is sick and tired of Sami Zayn. Where's my cat? Come here. Yeah, come here. Let me show you guys how much my cat is sick of this guy, bro. Come on. Show the people that you're sick of Sami Zayn, my brothers and sisters. But you know, obviously, you know, singular. Tell him. See? Sami Zayn is a hairy lollipop. He sucks. He shouldn't win. And we're already building up to that WrestleMania. This WrestleMania sucks. What is going to happen at this WrestleMania that's going to carry into next year's nothing. Whether CM Punk wins, whether Randy is going to win, they're not going to matter, because what we're going to do here is by the end of the year, we're going to put the titles back on them, or we're going to put Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes in a position where they're both around the title picture and they're going to have their title match. Maybe they're going to free up the World Heavyweight Championship. Maybe some guy's going to cash in, yada, yada, yada. And then we're going to go from there. But trust me when I say this WrestleMania not only does have nothing building into it, they're going to have nothing to fall off of. They're going to have nothing to fall off of too. And then somehow we have to say, oh yeah, look, this year is going to be a great year because we're going to get Cody versus Rock. Or we're going to get Rock versus Roman. Shout out to the $5 heel cat donate. You know what I'm saying? Heel cat, man. Shout out to the heel cat, man. But that's what I'm trying to say, my brothers and sisters. Where are we going? But nowhere. We're cooked. We're so cooked.